That's right. You read the title of the video correctly. I sold my dump trailer. I'll give you the reasons right after this. All right, we're wearing pink because October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. If you know anybody that might be at risk in your family or your friends, make sure you tell them to go get checked out. You just never know, right?
Yep. I love you, Mama.
All right, let's get back to the video. All right, guys, yes, I sold my dump trailer. I know if you guys watch this channel for a little while, you'll know that I love my dump trailer. I absolutely loved it. It was fantastic. It was a great asset, and still it would be to this business, but a couple reasons I sold it. Being one is I got more money than I paid for it brand new, which in this market, I know, it's been crazy with COVID and everything. So when it came up and he was giving me more than I paid for it brand new, I mean, I can always go get another dump trailer. I wasn't using it the way I thought I was going to use it as much as I was going to use it. And I'll get into that here in a few. But I mean, he offered me, he's like, hey, you want to sell it? And I was like, yeah, but I have to go buy a new one eventually. So, it has to be at the right price. He needed one that could, haul a skid steer, which is the reason why I bought the 16K dump in the first place. So that worked in my favor. Obviously I take great care of it. And, he came with a cashier's check, and that was it. So, yes, made a profit. Not only did I make a profit on the 18 months that I've had it since new, buying it brand new, I made actual profit off of it. I also made a profit selling it. So I literally lost nothing except for the time going to get it and bringing it back for when I was buying it. So, and then the $300 charge I got for welding that piece of a non-load-bearing, non-structural piece that broke off a couple months ago. So, yes, I made money off of it and made money off selling it more than I thought was, reasonable for the market, but I didn't know the market for dump trailers anyway. So I went and looked, and my dump trailer is actually not available in my area, so that's probably the why. So another reason, I wasn't using it the way I thought I was going to use it. Yes, I was charging people $500 for the dump, but actually I wasn't. I charged them $500, but I'd leave the dump trailer on a job site for a couple weeks, and where I wasn't really marketing, and it was really there's a little fly. It was a time crunch, basically driving it to and from the dump, because it's not the dump is not close to where I'm at. So I was not making. My time is valuable, and I wasn't making my rate dumping it. And don't get me wrong, it's an extremely convenient asset to have and I will buy another one. Most likely, probably next year, maybe the year after. I will definitely buy another one. All right. So what basically I'm trying to say here is, I looked at my numbers, and I was making between $170 to $260 per dump at my rate. Now, that's with including the dump trailer, dumping it, paying the fee, bringing it back, everything like that. So I can pay somebody else to bring a dump trailer to my job site for $300, same 15-yard capable, and I can still make my $200 profit off of it, and that's profit. That's 100% profit. There is no gas or anything, no time spent going to the dump, coming back from the dump, rental, storage fees for the dump trailer. It's just profit. So it's just $1 and cents, and it's a business decision. That's what I'm getting at. It's just a business decision. Now let's get back to the video. The reason I bought that one I had is because I had plans of getting a skid steer and, upgrading everything in the business, but I'm downsizing and kind of honing in my skill set and not offering everything to a customer. So yeah, don't need the dump trailer. I'll throw in a couple pictures. I've been using a local guy, and his dump fees are $300 for a 15-yard, and I still make money. I charge my customers $400, $500 for the dump fee, and I still make the money, and I don't have to. It's delivered to the job site. Granted, I only have a couple days with the trailer. That's the only downside with having a third party bringing in a dump trailer. Obviously, I'm on their schedule, so I do have to plan a little more, but my fees for them is like $300. I still make profit off of it, and there's a dump trailer still on site. So the only downgrade is it's not as nearly as convenient as having my own on the site, because I can dump it whenever I want to. I can take it from the site whenever I want to, all that kind of stuff. That's the only downside, is the convenience of having a dump trailer on a day-to-day basis. That is basically it. I spent a lot of time dumping it, and I'll be rolling some video here. You've probably already been seeing it. It takes time to go dump it in my area, and it's at least an hour and a half round trip with a dump, you know, because depending on the job site location. So the amount of money I was making, yes, I was making, it was paying for itself, but at the same time, it was a hassle. So, and don't get me wrong, I think every small construction business should have a dump trailer, and I will have another one this time with a few upgrades, which I'll get into probably a later video where I would buy a trailer with a certain different kind of upgrades than this one. Don't get me, this one is fantastic. Would definitely buy it if I would go back again. Definitely buy it again. It's fantastic. Way overbuilt. It's awesome. Sure Trac is a great trailer. It's either between a Sure Trac and a Diamond C. Those are the only two I'd ever consider buying again. Well, I haven't bought a Diamond C, but I would buy a Sure Trac again or a Diamond C. Diamond C seem to be a little more expensive, but they are, just like Sure Trac, they are made very well. I did get lazy with dumping, so I'd leave, I would, charge a customer her fee and then not fill it all the way up, and I just store the dump trailer on, my storage, and then I'd bring it to another job site. So I should have just been, dumping it as soon as I got the fee kind of thing, but I did get lazy, and then it kind of backed up, and then I have to go dump it before I bring it to another job site. And that wasn't the money spending, because the dump fees were pretty expensive. It was the time I'd have to go dump it and then come back. So it was kind of a hassle. Paying somebody to just have a dump trailer on site is it's way better use of my time. Just making a phone call, having a dump trailer, having a dumpster on the site. We can fill it up when we need to, and then as long as I'm within the time frame, if I have to go over a day or two, it's a small fee. It's not a big deal, but it's less stress on my shoulders, and I don't have to spend the time and the money to store it and to dump it. So it's what's your time worth? That's the way I was looking at it. And it's just a business decision, 100% business decision. But absolutely, we'll have another one down the road for sure. They are nice. They are absolutely so nice to have. I would highly recommend everybody get one. You can always, obviously the market's great, so you can always sell it, buy a used one, sell it, recoup your costs if you need to, but it's an asset for sure. That is basically the reason why I sold my dump trailer. I'll roll the video. This will be the last dump that I ended up being my last dump with this trailer. Sure Trac made a great trailer. Do your homework. You got any questions about dump trailers, put them in the comment section below. I'll answer them all. I would recommend Sure Trac or Diamond C. Not saying that I have not tried every other dump trailer on the market, but in my area in Michigan, that seems to be those seem to be the highest grade dump trailers you can buy, and I'd highly recommend buying the best quality you can. A telescopic lift is not a must, but it's very nice to have, and both of those manufacturers offer them, obviously, and I've never had a problem with it, and it's definitely it's a crutch. Having a dump trailer is a great crutch, but it's also nice not having a dump trailer payment and having a little extra money in the account, and less stress about having to manage basically a second business as far as being in the trash removal business. So I can make a phone call or a text and have a dump trailer on site. So that's basically where I'm at, trying to shrink down my workload in my business, because it's getting pretty stressful for sure. So that's all I got, guys. Like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Stay tuned for some more videos. Probably not any more new dump trailer videos for a little bit. Sorry.